These are unconventional things we do in our relationship that I feel like would send other couples into a spiral.
Yeah, so this couple is divorcing now.
So that now divorced couple went on to explain that they don't share a bank account, they don't do PDA, they are mean to one another when they play games, they have friends of the opposite sex that they spend a lot of time with. I'm not making this video to go through their list. I do think that there is an argument to be made that a number of these items express contempt, and we know from research, especially out of the Goffman Institute, that expressions of contempt are the #1 predictor of divorce. What I actually want to talk about is a response that the Dadvocate has to this video when she says this.
And that's something I've noticed with these unconventional things I do as a parent or as a partner thing, is that, like, I'm starting to realize that things are conventional for a reason.
Because there are at least two main possibilities that something could become a conventional feature of a marriage or a relationship, just generally speaking. One is that through trial and error, we have determined that this is the best practice. But we also have to admit that something might be a convention just through inertia. Enough people have done it that way for a long enough time that it is easier to just keep on keeping on rather than try to reinvent the wheel. Could be the best option, but we wouldn't know because we don't really try anything else. But this is why it could also actually be really bad. The thing is, we actually don't necessarily need to know which one of those reasons it is. Conventions have power outside of whether they are good or bad because they have social power. They can exert social pressure. Unmarried couples who cohabit, for instance, used to experience a lot more stress in their relationships. It's not as if the objective conditions in which they cohabit have changed, it's just that social judgment has changed. Much less likely to be discriminated against because of this now. Much less likely to experience prejudice or hate. They didn't change. The convention changed. And with it, so does the social pressure that your relationship is under. I am not claiming that the couple at the beginning of this video's relationship failed because of external social pressures. I don't know who they are. I have no idea. But I am saying that hearing that your relationship is unconventional, hearing that from people with probably just a touch of judgment over and over and over again, could get to you.